Happy New Year's, y'all.
Happy 2024.
Yes.
Today, we're going to talk about 10 things that we are leaving in 2023 and how we're going to leave them there.
And at the end of this video, we have a very big announcement. So stick around till the end.
Yeah.
The first thing we're leaving behind,
Doom scrolling.
it's the death of us all.
No matter how many times I delete TikTok or Instagram or any app, for some reason I end up on my phone scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and then like hours go by.
And sometimes I convince myself that I'm doing something productive because I'll be on like finance TikTok, or like you think you're learning about something, but like you aren't.
I think I'm gonna be very mindful about how I spend every minute of the day and like write down exactly how I'm spending my day. And I feel like that might help me be like, okay, you just spent 2 hours scrolling.
Keeping track of what we do every hour of the day will help us figure out where our time is going.
I feel like that leads into my next one, which is not planning, being unprepared.
I think we spent a lot of time in 2023 not planning.
We kind of just wake up and we're like, cool, what are we doing today? We were so relaxed about it that I think that we need to take better action, and a good way to do that is just planning. I've been really obsessed with using Notion and GoodNotes as my planner. We used Fantastical. We're gonna get back on putting time slots for when we have stuff, but our Fantastical is like, it's pretty on point.
We have everything on there, and then we're going back to our roots. If you've been on this channel since 2016, you know that we would plan out all of our videos, all of the things we were doing on a gigantic whiteboard.
This is the key to success,
right
guys.
Here. A big ass whiteboard, okay?
Yes.
Keys. And we're bringing that whiteboard back. It was Jazz's idea, and we've been using it for the past 3 days. It's working.
Yeah, we have our next probably 10 videos planned out and ready to go. 2024, we're gonna be the most planned, organized people ever.
It's the year of youtwotv, y'all. If you
fail to plan,
you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
One more time.
If you fail, if you plan to
Ready, set, go.
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Alright? This is a big one, especially for me and Jazz. Overspending on unnecessary items.
Consumerism has taken us and has held us hostage. We are freeing ourselves from the reins
of consumerism. No more.
We're still gonna buy things, but we're gonna be very, very mindful of what we buy.
Yeah.
And I feel like that tends to happen sometimes where you're just like, oh yeah, this thing is cool. Or you're at the store and you're picking up something and then you're like, let me just pick up some other things. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I've never seen this before. Let me try it. But it's like, do you need it?
Or seeing things on sale. And just because it's on sale, you buy it. When you had no
intention of buying it in the first place.
No intention of buying this thing.
I'm the worst at that. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. It's 80% off.
That's one thing I'm better at compared to Jazz. If I go to the grocery store and I have a list, I'm only coming back with those items on my list. But Jazz is an aisle shopper.
I go through you can't send me to the grocery store. It's really bad. But I'm being better at that. I'm buying things on sale, but things that I need. That I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need this anyways. It's on sale. Let me get it. I'll be good for the next like 6 months. I don't have to go back. Because like that's also a time waster. It's like going back to get something. And we've been like this week, we've been going to the grocery store every day. It's getting bad because we just keep forgetting that we need something. So overspending has also a lot to do with not knowing where your money is going.
Yeah.
And just writing down exactly where your money is going and being mindful of like, okay, this is going here and this is going here. Like that's really important.
Also, check your accounts. I know sometimes I feel like really early on, like before me and Jazz met and my bank account was like not looking too shabby. When your bank account gets low, you don't want to look at it. So you just let it kind of be and let transactions run through it, and you're scared to open it because you don't want to know what's going on. But the only way you're gonna get out of that is by looking at their transactions, and that goes for people that have $1,000 or $100,000. Look at where your money is going, man.
Because the bank will rinse you. They will charge you for like random shit that you shouldn't be charged for. You know, you signed up for 3 Netflix accounts. Who knew?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't know that. It's just been coming out of your account. And so you don't realize that these things, these automatic things are coming out of your account and you don't even use them anymore. You don't even know what it is. So just be like, go through every transaction. And that's what we started doing. And it's like, oh, we've had to call so many people and be like, we didn't even sign up for this. Why are you taking $10 out of my account every month?
We found out that we were paying for 2 Spotifys for like a year when we're on a family plan.
Yeah.
So we should be paying for 1 Spotify, but we're paying for 2. But here's a pro tip. You can get your money back. A lot of people think as soon as the charge goes through, you cannot get your money back. And I'm telling you, more times than none, you can get your money back. I've done it so many times. For example, Spotify, I got 11 months of charges returned to us because I just went to the customer support. You know how there's always like a little chat box in the corner? Use that. It works. They sent me all my money back. We accidentally got a Canva trial and we didn't want to keep it. We just wanted a free trial and then they charged us. I was like, nah. Emailed them. I'm like, yo, I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to keep this. They gave me the money back because they want good reviews, right? And if they take your money and they don't give it back to you,
you're gonna leave a bad review.
I'm gonna leave a bad review 100% every time.
If you make a mistake, just ask for it back. Another thing that we're leaving in 2023 is comparison.
Let me say it. Comparison is a thief of joy.
We're quote people, if you don't know.
We're killing them with these quotes, man.
Comparison is the thief of joy, and I found myself earlier in 2023 and every year prior to that.
From the day you were born.
Because that's how we are programmed. We are programmed to compare ourselves. A lot of family dynamics are like that. I mean, I know my parents would compare me to like their friends' kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's ingrained in us. We don't realize it, that we're constantly being compared to other people. Your teacher is gonna be like, oh, well, this person got a straight A. You know what I mean? They celebrate the straight A student, and you're like, wait, I don't learn like that. What do you mean?
Then you start comparing yourself early.
And it's toxic.
Yo, when we have kids, we gotta make sure we don't compare them.
Yeah.
We gotta have a culture in the house where we don't compare the kid to any other kids.
You can't.
It literally gets stuck in your mind.
Trauma.
Every parent does this. Same with my parents, same with Jazz's parents, same with your parents. And then
you inherently do it to your kids, and then it's just like a cycle that goes on and on and on. Even if you're the better kid, that comparison is still toxic. The best part of being human is that we are individuals.
One of ones.
We're one of ones. So why not just celebrate that and be more of who you are as much as you can? Somebody's day 1 is somebody else's day 500.
And no one just got the thing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
There's no overnight success.
No one just stumbled upon something that you deserved, but they got it instead.
Yeah.
And there's only one of these opportunities ever. No. There's a million opportunities for everything. Your time will come, man. I'm not saying this to you or Jazz. I'm saying this to me, man. Because I'm the king of comparison. A big way I'm gonna do that is by not going on social media as much. It's Instagram that gets me comparing, man.
Because you're seeing people's highlight reels.
Yeah.
There's so many moments where I found out that people are making up their story. They didn't actually do the thing or get the thing. They just made it up.
Or the thing isn't as fun.
Yeah.
Like we've been to so many like events or like vacations where like it's not a good time, but then on the stories though, it looks amazing.
Like we're like, wait, we were there? Is this the same party that we were at? Because this wasn't as fun as...
It was terrible.
That person was sitting in the corner the whole time, but it made it look like they were having the best time of their life.
Exactly, because you're sitting in the corner, but then you get your champagne glass and you do one of these, you have all those people in the picture partying.
Yeah.
It looks like it's the best night of your life, but is it though? Think about it.
It goes back to being more mindful of what you're doing. If you're like, I feel jealousy right now because these people are partying without me, just really think, do I want to be at a party right now? Because that happens to me all the time. Like, wait, getting ready and going out and speaking to people that I don't know, like that sounds like an awful time.
Yeah.
Just like really realizing that, okay, that's not even what I want to do. It looks fun, good for them, but that's not what I want to do. So why am I feeling this way? And that kind of goes into negative energy. No negative energy. Anyone we had any kind of like, I don't like that person or I don't whatever, that's staying in 2023. All is forgiven. You wronged me in 2023? You're fine.
I no longer want to have any vendettas
against
anybody because it's just an energy suck.
And it's just a reminder that you don't need this person or this thing. If something's making you feel in a negative emotion, you can just be like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And then they're gone out of your life. Done. Something new, something great has more room to be attracted into your life. And also, I was telling this to Harjit when I was writing down my intentions for this year. And it goes back to being mindful of everything that you're doing and you're feeling and your thoughts. There have been moments where I'm like upset or sad and it'll be about something so small and then it'll ruin my day. I just want to be more mindful about how I'm feeling and why I'm feeling it. Like if I'm feeling upset, like why am I feeling this way? Actually like sit down with my thoughts and my emotions and be like, okay, why am I actually feeling this way? Is it as bad as I'm saying it is? And then usually it's not, and then my day is better. If there's any kind of negative energy, just like sit with it for a second and be like, why is this here? And then be like, peace out. I want to have a good year. You're not welcome here.
I want to have a good year. You're not welcome here.
Ooh.
You said that.
I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Jazz Saini.
We are leaving people pleasing behind, especially Jazz.
Oh my God, I am people pleaser queen. And it is what has caused so much negative energy in my life. I am the biggest, oh my God, is this person okay? How is this person feeling? Which is a good emotion to have, but when you're overtaking that and not focusing on yourself at all, that's how I felt most of my life, is just like, oh, I gotta do this because of this person, and I gotta do this because of this person. And I'm never doing things because of Jazz. Even just being able to be like, oh, hey, I can't come to your party today, and not giving a reason.
Yeah.
That's a huge
Yo,
thing.
take in, you don't have to have a reason.
You could just be like, hey, I'm not coming, sorry.
I can't come.
That's it. I can't come, period.
You don't have to say why. You just can't come. And that's that. And that's okay, man. Especially for my entrepreneurs out there, my self-employed people out there, y'all don't have to have a reason. Just because you are your own boss doesn't mean you're available 24/7.
Which a lot of people think. People would call us and then they're like, wait, but you guys don't even have a boss. What do you mean you're working?
And also, people are gonna talk shit regardless, man.
Exactly.
Let it go.
And those are the people that you don't want in your life.
In 2024, we're living in the present moment.
This goes back to, I feel like, everything we've said so far. Being on your phone, having video games on your phone, having something to do that's distracting you at all times, it's so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so we're never ever living in the present moment. When was the last time that you sat and you're like, oh wow,
today's great.
This is my house. I love it. Wow, this is so nice. Oh, it's I feel kind of, my stomach hurts kind of today. Just sit with yourself for a second. Or wow, I'm speaking to this person right now, and not think about, I wonder who DM'd me.
Because right now is never gonna happen again. Tomorrow's gonna come eventually. Yesterday's gone. But right now, I'm thoroughly enjoying making this video. And that's all I'm thinking about. That this is my job and I get to do this.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. I've been the king of thinking about the future. Yo, I can't wait till we have 1 million subscribers. Then I'll be happy. I can't wait till we have 10 million. Then I'll be happy. But no more. I'm happy right now. Perfectionism. We're leaving that shit in 2023. It's not good for anybody because perfect doesn't exist.
Exactly. You're always gonna want more. This is why I stopped editing our videos, because I will be sitting there for hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, what if I had this and this and this and this and this? Any new project I want to do, it never ends.
Because you can just keep going. There's never something that happens when it's perfect.
Especially as a creative.
Yeah.
As a creative, you gotta learn to be okay, this is good enough. This is good. That's it.
The way I'm gonna do that this year is by setting deadlines for myself. Say we're making a video. I have until 12 o'clock p.m. on the release date to finish it. After 12 p.m. hits, it's done. Unless it's something crazy, a big thing that's not finished. If at 12 p.m. the video is done, people can watch it and enjoy it, it's done. I'm posting the video.
It's funny how if somebody else is oh, be here at a certain time, you're freaking out about getting there at a certain time or doing this thing for your boss. Your boss is hey, I need this done at this time. You'll get it done for that time. But when you do it for yourself, for some reason, you're okay with letting yourself down.
And you give yourself all the time in the world?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
When you have a job, you do as much as you can until it's due.
Yeah.
And then you give it.
And we've been taught that our whole life. But for some reason, perfectionism.
We're leaving that behind.
We're leaving it behind.
When it's done, it's done. That's the quote for that one.
Lack of priorities. Our priorities flip-flop, where we're this was a priority, and then now it's not all of a sudden. Or this is now a priority, or this is now a priority. And we don't really know exactly why something is a priority. So just being mindful. And what we mean by that is, for example, we've been not prioritizing our family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't live with our family. We live a 6-hour plane ride away from our family. And so just calling them more.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
My mom loves it when we call.
Yeah.
But I suck at calling. But I called her today though.
Good job.
And she was happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my mom at least every other day.
I do call my dad.
You have long conversations.
The thing about my dad and I is that we don't talk every day, but when we do talk, it's a 2-hour long conversation. Yeah. That's why sometimes I'm do I want to call him every day? Because
it's gonna kill an hour.
It's gonna kill an hour every single day. I used to be well, he doesn't call me. And it's that's stupid.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I need to call him. I need to make that. And same with my brother. Paul, if you're watching this, you don't call me, I'm gonna start calling you more.
I'm gonna call my mom and dad at least a couple times a week. And yo, listen, we all have our own life, okay? Don't judge me if in your world every day is a thing.
Yeah.
Okay? A couple times a week for me is a lot. And me and my parents have like 2-3 minute conversations. We're more in-person kind of people, you know?
Yeah. Just prioritizing even ourselves. Like sometimes we get lost in what we're doing that we forget to prioritize our health. This morning, like I was telling Harjit, it's like whenever I sleep in a little bit, the first thing I take off out of my list of things I need to do is working out. But that shouldn't be it.
Yeah.
Like if I work out in the morning, I have such a good day.
Like today you took out working out.
Yeah.
But you kept the crossword puzzle.
Yeah. It's stupid. I'm like,
We've been doing this thing where we do the New York Times crossword puzzle every morning. And it takes us almost an hour to do it.
but it's like, why don't we just,
Work out.
yeah.
Our last thing is excuses. We are the kings and queens of excuses, y'all.
Oh my God.
Jeez Louise.
We woke up late. It's raining outside.
We can't make a sketch today. We can't vlog today.
Let's just order food. We don't have any groceries.
Not in 2024.
And I know you guys are making excuses too.
Yeah, it's not just us.
Don't lie.
Don't look at us all crazy.
We're all making excuses.
And that leads us into our announcement, which is what, Jazz?
We have a schedule. We're uploading consistently.
We have an upload schedule, and God himself would have to strike me down for us to skip a video on this schedule. What's the schedule, Jazz? I'm serious right now.
So we are releasing a new sketch. If you're not following our sketch channel,
What are you doing?
if you like comedy,
Yeah,
if you don't follow it.
yeah. We're gonna upload a sketch every Monday on youtwotv. YouTube Mondays are back,
Yes.
and they're here to stay.
And every Thursday,
What are we doing, Jazz?
as you can see,
It's Thursday today.
new vlog on this channel.
Yes. And god damn it, we ain't skipping a single upload.
And obviously, you're like, Jazz and Harjit, that's 2 videos a week. Come on.
That's light work.
That's light work.
Relax.
We're making brand new short form content almost every single day. So make sure you're following us on TikTok and on Instagram and here on YouTube Shorts. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams.
Okay, another quote. Make sure you're subscribed, because there's gonna be a new vlog every week.
And let us know what your intentions are for this year if you set them.
And also let us know what you're leaving behind
Yeah.
in 2023. And we're gonna see you guys next Thursday, and every Thursday this year.
You're gonna see so much of us.
You won't be able to escape. When you open TikTok, we'll be there. When you open YouTube, we'll be there.
Also, let us know what you wanna see.
Yeah. Alright guys, love you so much. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.